Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. So today we have another interesting topic in our hands and minds, and the topic is how we are always chasing meditation unknowingly. So basically, there's this theory that the human species is always looking for meditation in everything. Like every activity we do, it's for the meditation, it's for achieving that meditation state, and that meditation state varies for person to person, like how deep is it, and the goal is to just go in depths of that meditation, that practice of witnessing the moment or experiencing the life, right? So I'll before I get into this, uh, to make it easier for you to understand, I'll give you one example. So let's say you have to go from one place to another, place A to place B. So and you have like uh, you have been given this task and there's no information given, like how to go, where it is, and there's no map to be given, there's no vehicle. So there are just 100 people who have been given this challenge, and and the game just starts. Like there's no manual, you just have to go from, you are at place A and you have to go to place B. So what do you think, like 100 people will do? Some people will just try to find a vehicle and start exploring. Some people will open their laptop and search for this place on internet or something. Some people will go to random places. Some people will ask other people. Some people will form teams. They'll start collaborating to understand. They'll ask around. They'll read books, like if there's a mention of this place be in history, right? So there are different approaches. Like when the starting position and ending position is unknown, we are always guessing around, and there always like a differentiation in the way, like the approach that we take to achieve that goal. So like similarly in existence, so when we have this existence without any manual that we have been given by the god or the creation, but we don't know like where we come from and where we have to go. So that's why we have like this different approaches to life. So but only like we don't know where to go, but we so naturally the most important thing is that we stay alive to keep the search going. So that's why we give utmost importance to survival. So once survival is figured out, then we can think about the target and the place where we have to go. So I think human civilizations has evolved so much that we have pretty much figured out survival. Not for everyone, like some people are more privileged and some societies are better off than other societies. But mostly like we have survival figured out, and we have this search for the higher truth and the higher self, right? So in that um, search that we have going on, in that expedition that we have going on for that higher self, we do many activities. A lot of people like to read books. A lot of people just play sports to achieve that higher performance. A lot of people just try to become richer. Some people try to get popular. Everyone has a different drive to achieve that higher self. So when an actor is trying to get popular, the actor thinks that, the celebrity thinks that the more popularity I gain, the more peace I get from that drive, right? And a sportsman will think, if I get one more trophy, I'll get that peace of mind that I'm a perfect sportsman. Or if a tennis player will just try to get that perfect forehand, perfect backhand, he'll think, once I achieve that, I'll be that superhuman that that everyone is trying to become. And the writer will try to write the perfect sentence, perfect. So we all chase perfection. Perfection is only they are chasing perfection because they think that there's exist a state which is almost godlike, which is almost like destination, and once I reach the destination, then only I can rest. Because in current state, everyone has this guilt of resting. So because we are in the middle of road, so it's very awkward to just park your vehicle in the side of the road and just be at that place, because it's not either like starting point or the starting point or the destination. So you only rest when you go to the destination, so it doesn't make sense to just stop anywhere, right? So we are always on the road in our life, and like that's why a lot of people like to work, because by working they think that at least I'm moving, so that means I am hopefully moving towards the destination. But I don't think like, but that's not the case. I mean, the whatever I have understood of life, it's that the journey and like the witness of the journey, like the experience of the journey is the destination. So by working indirectly, we are just chasing the peacefulness of witnessing something. when you are when you are witnessing something, you detach yourself from the activity, you kind of achieve that peace that we are targeting by reaching the destination. So we think only when I achieve all these things then I'll rest, but real rest is at that very moment while doing the activity, like separating yourself from the activity completely. Like the activity becomes 100% and you become the zero. Only when you become the zero, the activity is separated from yourself and you experience it completely and understand yourself as zero. But in life we are always chasing this state by working or studying or playing. We try to like we when we get like a lot of thoughts, we get mixed up in our mind. So people try to just go for a run or work out just to distract themselves. Some people like to like have alcohol or they consume drugs to just to attain that state of zeroness, emptiness. So emptiness is the goal for everyone, but we just try to achieve it by different means. We don't come to the point directly. We just try to achieve it through different activities. If I tell you you can just sit right now, focus on your breathing and achieve that peace and that divine feeling of emptiness, but we don't do that. We like to do everything like in a hard way. So we'll first find an activity, we'll find a yoga retreat camp, we'll try to go to the gym, we'll tell ourselves that only if I do my day properly then only I get to sleep peacefully. Like we work hard so much so that we go in like we go to sleep and we get that deep sleep, right? So that's why like humans are always looking for meditation, but they just don't do it directly. They like to consume themselves so much, go to the other end and then come back to the peace at the end of the day. So that was the point I was going to tell you. I circled around a lot to explain this point, but these like the things I'm discussing are like difficult to explain. So that's why I like to go without a script, and sometimes it goes wrong, and sometimes some people do get the point from what I say. So I just circle around the point so that somehow you get the point, which is which is not like the point is not the words, but in between the words, what you understand of the stuff I'm telling you. That's the whole point. So whatever I'm saying you, if you just if you give it to chat gpt it won't understand. But when we talk human to human, there's a message apart from the words that I'm trying to convey you. I hope you get this. Thanks for listening to me. This was a long video. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. I hope this helps you in some way or other. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.